Hello viewers. In this video, I will discuss on the topic arithmetic operations with significant figures. So we have arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So how I represent the result of these operations with significant figures. So I have certain rules to be followed for various arithmetic operations. So first rule, for multiplication and division separately I have a rule. For multiplication and division separately I have a rule. What is that rule? The final result, that is the thing we are going to find, the final result should retain as many significant figures. If you're taking, that is, the significant figure will lie between the values that you have taken for doing the calculation. There in the original number. So the numbers which you have taken. So the significant figure lies with the number that you have taken, in which with the least significant figure. The most thing is least significant figure. So for clear explanation, I will take an example. So let us take the density. Density, you know that formula, mass by volume. So let us take the mass of substance as 6.339 and the volume as 1.61. 6.339 gram and the volume as 1.61 centimeter cube. Like that I am taking the value. So if I do the calculation, I will be getting the answer as 3.937. So if I do the calculation, I will be getting the density value as 3.937. So now what is the rule? I know that the mass has a significant figure of 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is a significant figure of the mass. And the volume has a significant figure of 3 because 1, 2, 3, I have a significant figure of number 3. So what is the rule? I have to represent the result with least significant figure. So among the two, which is the least? 3 is the least. I have to now write the result with 3 significant figures. So now the answer is 1, 2, 3. So at the end I am having 3 and the nearby number is more than 5. So I have to do the rounding off. So the answer will be 3.94. As it is 7, I have to do the rounding off. This is the final result up to 3 significant figure. Okay. So similarly, I am going to do the multiplication of two numbers. I am going to take the value as 15.63 and 4.6. I am taking two values. So I am doing the multiplication. So 93. Eight, 9. So I am getting the answer as 71.898. So if I do the multiplication of these two numbers, see these two numbers, the significant figure of this number is 4. I have 4 numbers in it. They are of significant numbers, and here I am having 4 and 6, 2. So if you don't know about significant figure and rounding off, I will display the video of significant figure and rounding off methods in the description box. So kindly have a look at it and then come to this video. Okay. So here I am having 4 significant figures and here 2 significant figures. So which is the least significant figure here? 2 is the least significant figure. So I have to represent the result also up to 2 significant figure. So 71.898. So up to 2 means 71. Nearby number I am having more than 5. So I have to do the rounding off. The result will be 72. 72 is the result of this multiplication operation. So this is the rule followed for multiplication or division. You have to represent the result with least significant figure. That's the main rule. Okay. So let's do the examples for addition and subtraction. So let's see what is the rule for addition and subtraction. So in case of addition or subtraction, see here, in case of addition or subtraction, the final result should retain as many decimal places, not significant figure. Here it is decimal places, as that in the number with the least decimal places. So we have to represent the result with the decimal places of the given numbers. Among the given numbers, we have to take the least decimal value. So the result should be displayed with the least decimal value. Okay, so let us see an example. So I'm doing the addition of three numbers like this: 523.32, 227.3, and I'm adding these three numbers: 229. So I'm getting the answer of these three numbers as 750.922. Okay, so now I have to do the represent the answer with the least decimal value. So what are the decimal values of these three numbers? Here after decimal I have two numbers, so the decimal value is 2 here. After decimal I have one number, so 1 here. After decimal I have three numbers. So among this, which is the least number? 1 is the least number. So I have to represent the result with one decimal. So what could be the answer? 750.9, because the nearby number is less than 5, so no need to raise any number to this number 9. Okay, so 750.9 is the answer for this addition. Okay, so let us follow the same rule for subtracting any two numbers. I am taking a numbers like this: 51.732 and another number 4.61. So I am doing the subtracting. Okay, 2761, so 11.5. So I am getting the answer as 47.122. So what is the decimal value of this number? It is 3. Here it is 2. So the least decimal value is 2 here. So I have to write the result up to 2 decimal places. So now the answer is 47.12. So this is the way of representing addition and subtraction values. So see that for multiplication and division I have to represent the result with the least significant figure, and for addition and subtraction I have to represent the result with least decimal value. So you should not mix the concept. If you consider addition and subtraction with significant figure, you will be getting the wrong answer. For multiplication division, if you are considering the decimal value, you will be getting the wrong answer. Okay, so this is the concept about the rules framed for the arithmetic operations with significant figures. Okay, thank you.